Hey everyone, welcome into the Arena Productions, and today in this gaming news reactions video, we're diving into a hot topic that's sparking debates across the gaming community right now. So Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC has been nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2024. And yes, you heard that right, for the first time, downloadable content has made it into the Game of the Year category. So naturally this has raised some eyebrows. Should DLC even qualify for this award? I'll be sharing my thoughts on this controversial decision and why I believe it highlights the need for a separate category. But before we dive in, if you're enjoying our gaming news reaction content, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you'll never miss another update from the Arena Productions. So let's start with some of this context. The Game Awards recently clarified their stance on DLC, and I will leave the link to the Game Awards website in the description. So, remakes, remasters, and expansion packs. According to their FAQ, I'm paraphrasing here, they aim to recognize the best creative and technical work, regardless of how the context is released. That means DLCs and expansions like Shadow of the Erdtree are eligible if they bring something new and impactful to the table. But here's the catch. Shadow of the Erdtree is DLC for a game that already won Game of the Year in 2022. Not only that, but it's inaccessible to players unless they've completed most of Elden Ring. So this isn't just a standalone experience, it's intrinsically tied to the base game. So this raises a critical question. Should content created as an add-on to an existing game be considered its own entity for something as prestigious as Game of the Year? In my opinion, no. While DLC can absolutely be amazing, offering rich narratives, expanded gameplay, and sometimes even standalone worthy experiences, it is still an extension of the base game. No matter how long or complex the DLC is, it doesn't exist independently. It's additional content that enhances an already released product. Because of that, I believe the Game Awards should create a separate category for DLCs, expansion packs, or remakes. Something like Best Downloadable Content of the Year, I think would make much more sense. This way, games that rely on their original foundations aren't competing with entirely new titles built from the ground up. And this isn't just about Shadow of the Erdtree. Gamers are split on whether DLCs, remakes, or remasters should even qualify in categories meant to highlight originality and innovation. And this year's decision has sparked a lot of passionate arguments on both sides. Some argue that if the content is good enough to be recognized, then it deserves a spot in Game of the Year. Others feel it's unfair to compare DLC to fully developed standalone titles. So, we're going to be discussing this topic and breaking down all the nominations for the Game Awards 2024 in greater detail during the next episode of the Arena Gaming News podcast. So you can catch us live this Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 10 p.m. GMT. And it's going to be a great conversation. So make sure to tune in because we're going to be talking about all of the nominations and giving our reactions to them. So to wrap up, I want to emphasize that this isn't about diminishing the incredible work done on Shadow of the Erdtree. From Software is a master of their craft, and this DLC is no exception. But Game of the Year should honor standalone creations, games that stand on their own, not as an extension of something else. So let me know in the comments what you think. Should DLC be eligible for Game of the Year, or does this decision feel like a stretch? So anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one. So take care, everyone, and have a great week of gaming. Peace out.